Hey guys, it's Keralis and welcome back everybody to the next episode of Transport Fever. So just sit back, relax and enjoy. And if you do enjoy this, make sure to smack the like button, leave some nice feedback in the comment section and subscribe if you haven't. But with that being said, previously we did expansion in this region and money is not tight anymore. We're doing pretty fantastic. Maybe not on the new expansion, but this is gonna be working. Trust me, okay? But as mentioned in the previous episode, we're gonna start expanding. We're gonna make use of this facility over here, which produces goods. Then we're gonna spread the goods amongst those four cities here: Berkeley, Fayetteville, Dayton, and Hayward. We're not gonna touch those others. Let's just focus on those four to begin with, and we're gonna see how the growth is gonna be on this side of the map. But first is first, we need to figure this out. So I think the best way would be to start down here. We need to get some coal and iron ore to this place, right? And that is easy peasy mode because we already got the existing connections with iron ore and coal. So that should not be a biggie. We also need to include this wood chopping facility and have a train system for that as well. I'm not going to use the trucks that much today. Like I'm focusing on the trains because we can afford this, I think. Or maybe, I don't know. But first is first, what I want to do is maybe we got this rail going here. So let's say we would have two trains on this rail. And I should be able to connect it. Pause the game. Pause the game. I should be able to connect that. Because then we can have like one-way rails going. With the coal at least, to begin with. And I think, okay, that comes here, so just connect here. And that is perfecto el mundo. Ay, 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 this game. It gets me all excited. Every time I record an episode, I'm really excited. Like before I record an episode, I'm really excited because I really enjoy like just the thinking process. Like, how is this gonna work? Even though I'm like doing like a little bit of crap from time to time. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. Okay, so we got the train line connection coming here basically. So we can use or can make use of those platforms. We can have two rails going out from this guy as well. Yeah, so we can have one with iron ore and one with the coal. So the coal goes back, the iron ore goes back. That is not too shabby, but we need to get down here. And first it's going to be tweaking the rail, so it maybe even goes through this somehow. So we incorporate the wood business. Because I don't think the train stations are that big. I don't think we can make this work. Like what is the closest I can place? It's about here, so you need to have one here and one here, and the rail is coming from there, so it's going to be another bendy shape. Ay caramba, can we make this work? Yeah, this is going to be our main problem, and that is the elevation from this train station. Like, it's ginormous, and I don't know, I can't really take it down either. I could make a bendy shape going out here and take it down to ground level and then have it bend all the way around and making it possible. Or we can just have separate tracks for those guys. Because there's no possibility for me taking this rail into that guy in a nice fashion with fast speeds. Like this is impossible because there's gonna be bends all over the place all the way down. Huh. Crapper. Step 1 completed. We have a freight station just outside a steel mill. Problem still maintains with the track elevation though. I did manage to take it out in like segments, smaller segments, and it just goes down, but this is the end of the line, as you can see. You can't, like, the slope just gets bigger and bigger, and I can't solve it. I can go no bridge, but it still makes like this little hideous thing. And I can't take it down. So is this the end of the line? If it is, sad face panda. And if I go just from this guy to this guy, lagging coming. Yeah, it creates this awful bridge. Which I guess in the long run is not bad, but I just wish it will follow the landscape, and I have no idea how to do that. Ay, 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 caramba. By the way, is this all covered by this guy? Yeah, every single thing is covered. Perfect. So that should not be an issue. We could also transport the logs back and forth using trucks. Have a little depot over here, or a station, track station. But let's just use the trains because they are so freaking amazing. Still thinking how to do this. The easiest way. The easiest possible way. What else is close by? Do we have any more log camps around here? Just in case we're going to incorporate. There's one here, but that's far, far away. Let's just keep it to this side, I guess. I guess this guy can grow. So that means we could make this an end station or a passing through station somehow. Do we need a passing through station? Don't think so. Don't think so. So let's just make an end station here, I guess. High speed 240, 3 tracks, secondary street connection. Kinda not needed in this area. So let's say construction not possible. Why is that? Construction not possible, but why? Is there any... Why is not possible? Is it just because of the slope in the ground? Okay, it does work here. But that's not the way I want to have it. In case we want to incorporate that as well in a nice shape, it's gotta be somewhere around here like that. Perfect, done it. Done it, do not regret it. Can I still connect it? No. It's possible, but is it connected? Yes, sir, it is. Perfect. And that means at least the logs are gonna be going through. So let's say we use the inner road or inner track here for the logs. So that should be something like this. Not a very bendy shape, but it's definitely going to work out for us. This is just going to be passing through on this line. And then going up into the log and mining camp, or log camp over here, or the plank facility. Could even go around the city if we want to have a nice bend. But this headache, how to even comprehend this structure. Most people would not be affected by this, but this drives me nuts for some reason. I hate that shape. I really do. Don't judge me, okay? I know it looks a little bit meh, but we're gonna get there. This could be like a little main hub thingy going on as well. Because there's some places around here, some towns, like 4 big towns, and we can maybe spread out the train tracks in this direction, but at least I got a shape which I like. Like there's a little bit of bridge up ahead here. It's not a big bridge. It's a very nice bend though, very fast bend, and it goes in here. So now this is connected to this guy. So dropping off iron ore and coal should not be an issue. Although we have 3 tracks left here, which is kind of like what to do with them. I just don't know, but we're gonna figure that out in the future. It's better to have more than less, I guess. We can even have a depot on one of them or something. So now we know the logs are gonna be coming on this track, and we need to curve all this excitement curve up to this place. Yes, sirree, and also have a steel line which is separate from the logs. And then we need to have a logs plank route in between. See? We need a lot of lines. Well, not really. We only need 2, to be fair and square. But it's cooler to have more, even though there's another facility over here which chops and stuff. There's a little farm over here as well. Hey, we are onto something. Can get some food down here. We are definitely onto something. So now it's just a matter of figuring this out. How do we want to do it? Because crossing this connection which we got for the logs all the way across here and then having like 4 tracks going through it, it's not going to be that bueno. It's not going to be that bueno. I know we're going to have 2 at least. Those 2 here can go with steel and logs, but then we have 2 more. Although those could go in that direction. So that all makes sense. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's figure out how to curve it around here. But then again, once the goods are produced, we also need a train track going down to Hayward to leave the goods. And one of those tracks can be a passenger train track to Dayton. This is what I mean about this game. Where's this airplane going? Dude, you're on the wrong route. Or maybe not. I have no idea where this guy is going. Have you been replaced? Where are you? What is your route, airplane? He's far off from his route. He's gonna crash. Where are you going, buddy? I know you're upset because you've been losing money since I bought you, but well, it is what it is. Let him just be. He's off the route though. So there we have a train station in Hayward, and some of you guys told me that I can drop off goods at them. I can't pick up goods, but I can definitely drop off goods. Why is the construction not possible? Do I need to delete the road and replace the road, and what's going on? I can just place it through like a little bendy shape, but I don't want to have a bendy shape. I just want to have a straight shape which connects to that shape later on. Why is this a thing, game? Okay, this is gonna be super expensive for me, but I don't want to delete more than this. Okay, one building is gonna be removed. Well, for the greater good. Remove it. I don't want to remove... Yes, let's delete them. They're gonna build up, so like, I mean, I know some sad faces are gonna be going around here, but they are gonna build up ASAP, so that doesn't really matter. Perfect, straight and not so bendy. There we go, a little bend over here, and then can I just upgrade this road segment without deleting stuff? That would be glorious, and I can. And obviously this road is going to be purified in a later stage and made better. But for the moment, this is plenty enough for us to do. So we have the train station here. Then we need to have a freight station. How's the rails going to be going? It's going to be a little bend. But we have nothing against the bends. We need a freight station here as well, just outside this guy. Although this road is hideous. Who built such a bendy thing? We need to fix that. Yeah, let's fix that. There we go. Perfect. And then we just connect it up again, just like this. And there's going to be a lot of happy faces around, which means I could put down a train station just here in this bend. Hopefully that's going to... You know what I'm going to do? Just in case it doesn't, just make this road connection like that. Not the perfect road, but what I think is going to do, if I make a little passing by train station here, how many platforms do we need? This is 3 in a long one. I'm starting to go all loco for the long ones. And that is just in case we're going to have those high-speed big trains later on. Let's see, can I put you down? Okay, I can put you down here. So what if we would extend this outwards? Can I still put you down and be connected? That is a thing. Is that going to be a better shape for us with the train line? I think that would be glorious, having it like this instead. And it's still connected. You guys can see that, right? It's still lighting up in white. Perfect. Done, done, and done. And now some train tracks. So one goes to this over here. But 3, like 2 is going to be in use. 1 is going to be a spare for future expansions and whatnot. So overall, it's not that bad. The crappiest thing, I can't move those industries. So we just got to do what we got to do. And this is the solution we get going. And let's see here. Can I take you as a little bridge over here somehow? Let me just see. You go boom, boom, boom. You know boom, boom. Why you know boom, boom? Okay, let's just make that hump a little bit smaller then. Get that up. Like this. Can you go over in a bridge shape? Kinda can. Kinda can. And look what we've created. The most amazing overpass, which nobody's going to be using, but it looks beautiful. So that's perfect. Okay, so those guys are connected, even though the road could be going a little bit more bendy around this place. Now when I think of it, let's make this happen. Let's just go down on it. No. Oh, it's definitely a nicer shape. Now that swirls very nicely for my liking. That connects up again. Is it still connected? No, it's not. No. Don't worry. There we go. It's in the range for all platforms. Everything is goody Gucci. Now here though, what to do next? Like the whole process here is pretty much completed. Besides, we just need to connect those rails up here as well. But overall, we don't need more than this. We could get by using the existing system, but we still need to figure that out. So let me do that quickly. I think everything should be connected. I had to do something like this on this side, and I had to take it up in a bridge just not to delete the farms. And for some reason this works. If I would have it on the ground, the farms would be deleted and it would cost me like 6 million or something. So I just took this little thing out like that instead and avoided that cost, even though it's just 6 million, it's not that much money. But that means everything should be connected. Like I'm thinking like from this grain guy, the grain line, I think we should get by just having one train going back and forth. I don't think maybe we can expand that to the oil segment later on, but for now I think one track should be enough. And that is exactly what we got here. Yeah, there's been a little skipping in this video, and I just don't want to bore you guys to death with just me building tracks and stuff, but that's kind of what the game is all about, I guess. So let's see here. What would we do now? I think we need a depot somabouts. First is first, we also need a little bit of connections. This one is not really going to be used for the moment, besides just to that station from northbound. Let's do something like that, and then light it just in front here, so those trains can get by. There we go. So that should be fixed here. We're gonna do the same, I think, on every single train station. Because then we don't want to have any, like, traffic jams or gridlocks, which is bound to happen when I'm playing the game, but so far we have avoided that quite nicely. Well, not really, not nice, but we avoided that. A little thing here. Let's do the same on this side. Let's see here. Something like this. Is this looking nice? That's looking fairly nice. Okay, one more thing, and that's the signal. So let's start with the wood train. Is that connected nicely? It should be. So the wood train is going to be going from here. Well, that's a crappy depot to place here then, now isn't it? Because now we can turn. But it doesn't matter, because we can just go northbound and then turn south later on. So buy a train, and the trains, well, I'm a little bit fed up with them. Don't have money possibilities. I mean, those are fairly cheap. Those are cheap, and they're pretty amazing. I think those are... This is a passenger locomotive. At least it says so. This seems to be a passenger as well, so it's only this one I can pick, which is... I could pick the diesel ones. This is a diesel electric one. But the speed is not great, but it's going to look pretty awesome with some logs on. So let's just buy that for... just because of variation. And the logs are going to be using... is it those ones? The logs? Yes. Buy. 5. Might be a little bit overkill, but... So let's go from this over here, and that's going to be going all through all the stations here up to this plant. Then what it could do as well, it could take the logs here, so then the logs or the planks can go all the way up to this facility over here, and then it just turns back and goes back and pick up more logs. So then we just need to have one train. You go away now. Yeah, that is what we're gonna do. And then it just goes back on this one. But why don't I see the lines here? Let me just see here. Line. Do we even see it? I don't see it. A station appears to be blah 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 twice. Yes, you're absolutely right. No, that's pink. Let's just do green for forestry. But yeah, this station is definitely coming up twice. I totally agree with you, but so let's remove that. I think it's automatically going to go to this station. Yes, it is. Okay, so it's just automated. It goes back to this. So it picks up the logs, drops them off at the saw facility, the sawmill, and then it goes with the planks, if they have any planks, up to this, and then back empty on all the way back. Not too shabby. I like that idea. Maze balls and a stop signal, so the new bought trains don't interfere with any train tracks. Okay, so buy items, buy trains, buy locomotives, buy everything. Everything is amazing. I'm gonna buy those. They are fast and they just do the job. So let's buy 2 of them. Should have just bought 1, I guess, but now I bought 2. But I can assign them manually where to take them. So this first train is going to be transporting coal. Just coal. And I think we could just share the trains amongst the things. But it's going to be having 6 coal wagons. And it's going to be assigned to a new line. It's going to be going from this place. From the Berkeley Annex all the way through everything to this place and back. And this is coal, so let's make it like the brownish. Let's make it super brown. And here we can see just using one track, and that is something we don't really want because it's going to be interfering with the other train which is already existing on the train track. So how do we solve it? What is wrong with this? Just need to make one southbound, one northbound. So I guess the easiest solution would be just to place a light and make it one way. If I place a light here and say, hey, you be one way, how does that change our tracks? No. No. Then they're just using the other one. That is not what we wanted. So that is southbound, but the yellow one is still doing its thing. The thing. So that seems to be working out quite nicely. Okay, that doesn't want to interfere with that train track. I guess, okay. I'm not gonna have a headache over this. I'm just gonna delete this. They're using their separate lines for now, and I'm just happy about it. I'm not gonna touch that in today's episode. We're gonna get there though. We're gonna get there. Is the train rolling out? Has it rolled out? Has it? This depot contains vehicles. One vehicle, so that means the other train is gone. Then the next one would be iron ore, right? If I'm not mistaken. And it's gonna be going from this track, this one over here, and back to that. So let's do it. So it's gonna be iron ore. So that's this exact same wagons. It's the gondolas, right? Iron ore. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why not? I mean, we do have the cash, so it's not gonna hurt us. It's gonna go from this place, which never produced an iron ore, but hopefully it's gonna start producing soon, to this place. Hey, there's iron ore. It is finally working. So the production is in full effect. Logs are working. We just need the steel. No, yeah, the steel, the coal. The coal is in full effect. That's working. I guess the wood train could take some steel, but I don't wanna cross streams here, if you know what I mean. I really wanna have one which is just the... Yeah, I just want to have one which is for steel, one which is for the logs. So we need one more, and I want to spice it up a little bit. Should we do one more of those? They look pretty awesome. We could go back in time and buy one of those, but they are not... Even though this is pretty hot still, the New Haven one. But it's made for passenger trains, so that's not gonna be a good thing. We have this one though. This one is super fast. This one is like 201 kilometers per hour. Why did I see this before? It's still in use. Okay, this one. This one is gonna be used, and we're gonna buy some wagons, and it's gonna be those stake cars. Buy. How many did we buy? We bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just have 6 of one, just to make them longer, because if this production goes in full effect, then we need them. So this is going to be going to this guy. Gonna go all the way to the far end. I guess this guy could stop here as well, just to get some planks. Does those wagons carry planks? Let's see those wagons, those stake cars. Does it carry planks? It does. So I mean, we could make a double dipping stop here, just in case we have the space on the trailer. And color-wise, it's gonna be... Well, that is a bad color. Let's just do it like this. And what do we see here? Which line does this take? It takes the outer line. It changes lanes here for reasons. No, it doesn't. It takes that all the way through. Fixed it. Easiest solution ever. Sorry. Yeah, that should fix our problems, I think. As long as I don't place that track, and that track is not going to be used for now. So let's just do this. Just use 2 of them. So we have one northbound, one southbound connection, and that is perfect. Everybody, we're making some progress. Logs, planks. Okay, this guy is not doing so hot. This guy over here has just arrived. Do you have anything to load up? Well, For the moment, nothing. But also, since this is going to be a goods production unit, we need to bring back some goods with us. And the best way would be to bring those goods with a train, which is one of those trains, and bring them back to this. But for the goods, we can't be using those wagons now, can we? Which train is that? That is the steel train. So, steel train, you're the faster one. So go back to depot. We're just gonna make a little tweak on you. By the way, why haven't I used this train before? Might be a passenger one, but it's definitely looking pretty. There we go. Into the depot it goes. And now, let's see here. If I would remove one of those, sell that, and sell that. So this train for the moment being is also going to be bringing back some goods. And for that we need those box carts, right? A box of food goods and stuff and whatnot. And that is the biggest one. So buy 2 of them instead. There we go. And that should be it. 2 box carts. How much does one squeeze in per se? 14. Let's buy 1 more. There we go. So 3 box cars and some for steel. And you, buddy, you're gonna resume on the blue line. Womp womp. Let's just follow this guy for a moment. I guess the boxcar student should not be at the furthest back area, but there's not much steel there. It hardly brings the weight up. But overall, I think this is a good start. So that means the route is going to be tweaked a little bit. So on the way back, so we go from there to there. So on the way back as well, it's going to make a little stop here. And drop off some goods in case it has some goods. You got me? That is the big plan. Production here has gone up. Production here should start as well. Are we stacking up on something? We have requirements, potentials. We're missing the steel. Oh crap, we totally forgot about the grain. The grain plastic route. Ay, 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 caramba. Alright, so let me see. Grain and it brings plastic back. So the question is, what does work? Let me just go to a depot, a better depot. Where is the depot? There it is, the depot. So let's see here. What wagons would we use for the plastics? Is it this one? Plastic. So it's box carts. Okay. We got this. So we need to buy 1 more train. I'm gonna buy the speedy ones. EMD AEM /-7. Might be not a good thing for this. Motor control and traction motors that provides maximum power without wheel slip. It's electric, it's beautiful, and it's mine. Buy trains, buy wagons. So we're gonna have a few of those grain ones, gondolas. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 box carts. Future-proof? I think so. And this line is gonna be going. That's a lot of lines, holy crap. And let's see here, it goes from Fayette to upper thingy, then to this, and then it starts back here. That is, I think, what we are looking for. It seems to be having a track, it seems to be having a path, everything should work out. The main question here is that those boxcars, they do carry the livestock as well. And also, you know what? Those boxcars could be carrying some goods back to Fayette City later on. Because if we would make a pit stop about here, somewhere, the train could easily just go in there like, hey, I just have this for you. That is an idea. Should we make a passenger one, or should we just make a freight one for now? Just one with 1 track, I guess, or 2. Can't you just go in straight away? Yes, you can. So much better. So much better. And let's see. Let's say we got back to... Where's our train at? I think it's on routes here somewhere. Is it this one? Nope, that's the steel one. It's already here. Dude, you're making some serious progress. Line 7. We're going to rename them as well. Add station. So it goes from Fayette to the plastic facility, back to this guy, to Fayette. So I guess the pit stop would be just in between here. Like this? Yeah. So if it picks up anything... Let me just think about this. So it goes from Fayette. Then it stops on here. Then it goes to here. From here, it goes back to Lower Hayward. And if it's got anything inside of it, it's gonna grab the grain, then go through with the goods and carry on. Perfect. We've nailed it. Are you doing a thing? Most definitely. And grain is already stacking up. The livestock will be a situation. Maybe we can drop the livestock here in the city. Just, hey, take a cow. You can chop it in pieces yourselves. Goods is being created. Yes, that's right. The production is slowly coming to life. And also, let me see here. Like the wood train could also have some box cars or goods cars on the way back. What is going on here? Escanida food processing plant. I know we got issues. I don't have time for issues. I'm building trains. I'm building a better future for those people around here. What is he waiting for? Okay, so he's bringing goods back. It's glorious. And I want to check this. You guys will have to let me know if you think episodes like this are boring, but it's a let's play. It's a kind of playthrough, I would say. So, I mean, I can't be skipping too much of it. It's not a review video, now is it? Oh my god, lag. Okay, it stops here. Will it drop off the goods in the train station? If it does, win. It does. So it works. I'm eager to see how much this guy will be started producing. Like if we can get this route in good, that's gonna be amazeballs. The grain is coming in slowly. How's the plastic facility doing? Not so hot. Is it because it hasn't received any grain yet? It might be it. It might be the case. Because this is the first grain card, I guess. Or grain train coming in. I'm surprised that this is working. There's no gridlocks. There's a lot of trains all over the place. And also, like this guy, for example, the coal train. So as you can see, he's carrying just 30 out of it. Like for the moment, since he's not really loaded up fully, we could add a pit stop for him in the iron ore facility. So you grab some iron ore on the way as well. And the same goes for the iron ore train. It could just go up all the way and pick up some coal. But let's just keep it at this. So as you can see, this guy will be coming in here. And this guy's going to be grabbing some of this which is over here, which is not much. It's 6, 7 iron ore. But it's always something. How is this production doing? Have we done good? Still, this is working out great. Production is 70, which is not glorious, but oh baby, stored. You store a lot of stuff. Why haven't your production risen up? I think it's just because of the shipping distances. This guy's bringing 38. I take it. You know what? You just go. You missed 16. Go back. Nah, you can just go, I guess. You know. One person in the airport. 3 people in this little plane. He's gonna be like so bummed out. I mean, he just missed out on this flight, and it's like he came in time and everything, and the plane was overbooked. There was 3 people on the plane already. So everybody, is there a train standing here? What's you doing? Waiting for path? Which path are you exactly waiting for? Oh, Fayette Central. Okay, guys, you know what? I've made a big boo-boo in the previous episode. Not really boo-boo. I was just testing out stuff and I forgot to tweak it back. Is this line over here. That line should go straight into that. Because I thought we had some problem that this was too far away, so I had to change tracks. But now it makes sense. That goes in here. Although, why is that? Oh yeah, we haven't separated them. Okay, I see. And that's going to be picking up Eden. I'm pretty happy. We've made a lot of train tracks today. So when this is working out, which I can clearly see, it is. There's goods waiting for line 7. There's goods waiting for line 6. Production is 44, slowly and painfully. Money income is nice. What's going on here? Just a picky chemical plant. Yeah, I know. We have issues here as well. But it's not the time for issues over there. Now is the time over here. There's logs waiting for this. How's the production? 58. And I think we can sustain this. Because we have fast trains. Everything should be working out as intended. Aircraft 1 is reaching... Oh, no. When you die, you die. That's the thing. I'm not gonna buy a new airplane. Well, in the future, once the money is really good. Now we're slowly building up the bank again. Pretty amazing. $18 coal incoming. Yeah, I think once the production is in full speed, we will see some nice results on this. But I guess in the next episode, what we're going to focus on is connecting those cities with public transportation systems within the cities and on the borders, outside the borders. More trains incoming. And we might make use of this as well once we are in the region. I like this region a lot now. It's stone. Is there any nearby stone facilities? I guess this is the one. This is the stone. This is the stone. This is the stone, and the stone is converted into construction materials, which is used for the industry areas in the cities. The closest one would be here, I guess, if we don't want to go and cross the river. Is this working? Yes, plastic facilities in full effect. 6 production, and there's 3 plastic waiting. Goods over here. How you doing? 60. Goods are waiting. You can see them here. There's goods. They're a bit hidden away in a platform with some dirt, but they're definitely here. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Smash the like button if you did enjoy, and leave some feedback in the comment section below the video, obviously. Damn, I love this. Just wish we had different trains. Tons of different trains. Road vehicle 146 is... No, what is that? It's a bus. In Patterson. Holy crap, have I been playing that line? We just installed this line. I guess we can go there and Patterson line. Replacements. Set to the flyers. Replace automatically. And yes. Look at all that steel on this guy. Kind of sucks that we have to go through the city though, but we might tweak that in the future. For now, it works. Like, I would be super happy seeing trains outside my window. I love trains. Everybody, until next time. Oh, by the way, I'm just gonna see here. Does it pick up the planks here? It should. If there's anything for it. Nope, it didn't, because this guy took them all. This guy over here. Yeah, I think we're gonna need, add some goods box cars on this guy as well, so he can pick up the goods. But for now, it is working out as intended, everybody. I've said that thousands of times already. See you in the next one. Have a very, very nice day, Keralis. Over and out. Let's end on a train shot, as always. Ain't that pretty? Bye, everybody.